Okay, some of you have been asking me about my Mad Scientist setup, so here is a run through. This is Kenny the cockroach, and we have Clive the ant. Clive runs around a bit more active than Kenny at the moment. He's a bit dormant. They annoy each other now and then, and this is all motion tracked by this web camera here. This is getting fed into the Ambitron, which is a internet chat controlled music sequencer, and you can see here we've got some motion tracking. You can see Clive running around and it's tracking his current position here, which is the XY value of the bug X and bug Y. These are modulation sources, so these are currently being sent to the B distort and B wub time, which is bass distortion and bass wub speed or LFO speed. So if we look on the bass track here, you'll see that these parameters are moving accordingly to how the bugs are running around inside that nice little enclosure. And I do let them go at the end of the day. I feel they definitely do deserve to be put back in the garden. Got a lovely garden over here, see? So they can go and chill out there. There's also some other modulation sources here which are kind of weird, delta and theta and all these kind of things. If I turn this around, I'm wearing an EEG, so this is actually my current brainwaves. Depending on how I am feeling, if I'm like really attentive or if I'm relaxed, these change. You'll see the delta is quite high. It's because I'm kind of like trying to, do this video and I'm quite amped at the moment. These are all modulation sources as well, so the delta is currently set to the robot of the bass. So this parameter is moving as I relax and tense up and all this kind of stuff. And if Kenny was to jump out and run at my leg, then everything would change quite dramatically. So these are all modulatable sources, again, via the chat room on the internet. This is live. Now, if that's not fucking crazy enough, this is all MIDI synced to this shit over here. This is my jam station, if you like. It all goes straight into the the Novation circuit here. So this is all completely synced. Put some snares in. Okay, what happens is the MIDI gets sent out of here. It gets split three ways under the here in this mess, and it gets sent once to the microKORG. It also gets sent to the MPC 500, and it also gets sent to the Volca keys, which is this channel here. Turn that down. I'll bring the level down as well. Everything is battery powered, by the way. I do have some of the things plugged in at the moment just to save batteries, but it is all battery powered. So the output from the keys goes to the vocal sample, which is here. And then the sync comes out of here into the monotribe number 1, which is this. The sync comes out of here over to monotribe number 2, which is this guy. And then the sync output comes out of here into this splitter, and the splitter splits it 6 ways. It goes to these pocket operators here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the audio output of these guys all goes into this little mini mixer here, which is really handy, so I can control individual levels. And that's really handy to be able to have volume control over all of those. I do have another splitter here on the monotribe, and that's outputting to a Game Boy, which is running running Nano Loop currently, which is all synced up as well via a magical cable, and that's on this channel here. So that's the Game Boy coming through there, so I can mix that in as well. What else do we have here? We also have a Korg Chaos Pad 2 Mini. Now the monitor out of both of these mixers is joined together in this amazing contraption cord here. So this is all coming into the Chaos Pad. So that means I can send any one of these channels into there. For example, let's pick something on the Chaos Pad. Let's go for Dub Echo, and let's bring the monitor level up of the microKORG. So you get the idea. Any one of these things can be fed into the effects unit at once. I do have a MIDI fighter here which is not battery powered. This is just to mute channels on the Ambitron. So when I'm jamming live with the internet, I can kind of take things out, bring things back in, make sure that drops happen in the right places and all that kind of stuff. And of course the screen isn't battery powered either. That's just for me so I can see what people are doing on the Ambitron, which is again back over here. So that is my Mad Scientist setup. It's currently highly experimental. If you see me posting about this stream and you want to check out, you want to play with this, you can add notes, you can change parameters, you can chill with Kenny and Clive, do all kinds of really crazy shit. And it's all real time. You get to listen to your changes real time and play with it. So that is a basic run through of how everything is set up. Have a great day. My name is Tom Cosm.